friends. Hey, it's Chris Kelly, midweek, latter half of the week. It's Thursday. And it's time to look at what is going on this late summer market we're living in. Pretty good news. But before I get into that, it's hot out today or nice and warm out today, but it sure does feel like end of summer. You can feel it in the air. It's always something interesting, kind of like that last gasp of hot before we start getting fall weather. So off we go. That said, money or the cost of money, i.e. the mortgage rate, it's coming down, like legitimately coming down. So I think I said last week, and it's basically the same, but last week, one of my go-to lenders were like, hey, we could get, for purchases, we could get a conventional loan, with great credit, decent down payment, the whole bit, down in the low sixes, like 6 1/8. And we could get government money, which is VA, FHA, and similar, down to like 5 1/8 to 5 3/8. That is ripping better than it's been. There's an article, and I'll post it. There's tons of articles that talk about it right now, but there's an article from U.S. News and World Report. Average rate on a 30-year mortgage eases to 6.46, the lowest in 15 months. Yeah, it's great. So I've said this a lot of times in the last year or two even. When rates across the board start with a 5, I think that's going to be the threshold where more people will enter the marketplace that maybe would like to and haven't been. I think that's going to happen. So government money, very much there at this point. I think when these conforming conventional rates start with a 5, even if it's 5.99, I think that we'll be. I think we'll see a lot more activity, and I think we'll start seeing a lot more activity, a lot more pending activity. So, anyway, that's what's going on there. I'm going to minimize me so we can just look at specific market circumstances. New listings down a little week over week, but nothing single digits, nothing significant there. So. And closed are down a bit, but that's just a reflection of what happened 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was down a bit then. So this is not dramatic to me. These are different. I mean, in general terms, the numbers are lower than they were last year, week over week. And I think that's been the case for a few weeks, at least with some, if not all 3 of these numbers. As far as the pace of the market and the price of the market, again, pretty consistent here. 19 median, 41 average days on the market. Again, Portland Metro, and Tri-County area more specifically, Multnomah, Clackamas, and Washington counties. And average median sales price, again, just kind of living in that spot. So we're not seeing a bunch of change here. These 2 metrics, the time on the market and the average/median sales price, will change if more people enter the market. So if those interest rates do end up starting with a 5, you'll see time on the market shrink, and you'll see average and median sales price grow, just the way it is. I don't think that, I know that. So is it a good time to be doing something? Yeah. I mean, the advantage right now is rates have gotten lower and the pace of the market hasn't gotten quicker. So, and inventory, like I said, in the last couple of weeks, inventory in general is up 15, 20, 25% from a year ago. So there's more apples in the bucket, so to speak, to choose from at a price that they were last year. So that's a reason. And there's always going to be those that are like, well, we're going to wait for rates to hit the absolute bottom. Nobody ever times this stuff right, ever. And if you did, it was pure luck. So, okay, wait. But again, lower interest rate versus the price of the real estate is the thing that you have to just be really mindful of if you're going to elect to wait. So that's the best advice I could give you in that regard. So I'm going to cut this short at this point. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm heading over to Bend with the family, and we're going to we're going to have some fun. Little, like I said, last blast of heat. So anyway, I hope you and yours have a fantastic holiday weekend. As always, we're here for you. We're busy. We're busy right now. I totally anticipate remaining busy into and throughout the fall and into the winter. So particularly if rates continue to move, that's going to absolutely amplify that. But we're here for you. If you have questions, if you just need to know what's going on, and you got concerns, you really want to move, and it's now the right time. Let's talk about it. Let me know. Reach out however you would prefer. And as I always say, till the next time.